Birmingham with a 28-foot massive screen for We the Free Solidarity Day. We're going to be showing the public what happens to animals behind closed doors, so stay tuned for great conversations that we're going to have. People are going to go vegan today, people are going to see the truth, and we're going to make sure their eyes are open.
Oh, trust me, I've already tasted what my flesh tastes like and it's horrible.
Gross. Come have a chat quick, is that all right?
Sure.
Yeah? Awesome. What are your names, by the way?
Lewis.
Lewis, nice to meet you. I'm Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Lance.
Lance, nice to meet you. You just did the challenge. What is your first thoughts after you just seen what you saw?
A little horrific. Being from the country myself, I've found some of it a bit, wow. Some not so much, because I know about the cows being over milked. I knew about that. A bit of a shock to my system.
Bit of a shock, okay. How about yourself?
It sort of opened my eyes a bit to realise what's actually going on around the world. I've had animals being slaughtered for us to actually have the meat. I may consider to be vegan after this. It all is just about why they're being slaughtered for our human sake when they should have their own freedom.
I love that. I really love your compassion. I love that you've seen a snippet of what happens behind closed doors and you're like, I'm actually thinking about being vegan here. So, do you both care about animals?
Yeah.
Let's find out where
I've
you
got my
are.
own pet lobster I've called Ozzy.
Oh, really?
I
Oh.
saved him from the fish market up the road.
Wow, you actually saved him.
He's the size of my arm, and he's actually the logo for our band.
Oh, wow. So you saved a lobster from a fish market.
That was going to be killed, yeah.
Wow.
And he's called Ozzy, after Ozzy Osbourne.
Thank you for saving him, because you know what? There are a lot of bad things that happen in this world, and when people like you who have compassion and you're saving animals, you're like the light in a dark world. Can I ask you, was there anything on the screen you've never seen before?
No.
No? Did you know, like, you've seen the macerator for male chicks?
Oh, I've seen that, yes.
Yeah?
But I did say to Lewis there, I said, if they kill all the men, all the male chickens, how they're supposed to have more eggs?
Yeah, so basically they keep a tiny amount for parent breeding sheds, but the majority of, so basically in the egg industry, do you know much about the egg industry?
No.
Okay, so it starts from a parent breeder shed. So they have loads of females in one shed with males in this big shed. When they get the eggs, all the eggs go to a hatchery, which is where they sex the eggs between male and female. If they're male, they're classed as a waste product because they don't produce eggs. So the farmer doesn't want them, they won't keep them alive. That's why they went on the conveyor belt and dropped straight into that open blender. That's eggs wherever you buy them, free range, organic, they all come from a hatchery. Did you know that happened to male chicks?
No, until I watched the video. I did hear about it in primary school, but I used to think, oh, my teacher's bluffing.
Yeah.
She don't know what she's saying, talking about.
Well.
Yeah, because it's, you know what, a lot of people say vegans are so extreme, and it's because what they are telling people is just standard practice, but the standard practice of what happens to animals is so extreme.
Yeah.
You instantly think, nah, you're lying, you're bluffing, because surely no one would do that. But that is what happens like all around the world in the UK. So if you're paying for meat, eggs, dairy, leather, well, anything from an animal, you're basically voting with your money to do what you saw on the screen.
Yeah.
You said you knew about the dairy industry, how
Yes.
mothers were intensively milked.
Yes, I did.
Can I ask you, do you know why cows produce milk?
For their children.
For their children, yeah. Did you know that?
No.
No, I didn't know that as well. Why do you think you didn't know that?
It's not spoken about enough around the world. I feel like if you decide to do your own research on animals, like farm animals, you'd actually start to understand a lot more what's actually happening behind the scenes. Because you don't get told that. So if you're buying milk from the supermarket, they're going to say, oh, it's organic or free range, or like they don't tell you what's actually happened to actually for you to have that meal.
Yes.
So mainly it's more about research, because not enough research is being done as to why things happen.
100%, and they've hidden this from us. Why do you think they've hidden the truth from us?
Probably so we don't get guilty or feel bad.
Don't feel guilty, because if you feel guilty, what happens then?
They lose money, they can't do anything, and they just think, oh, screw it, we'll just kill them anyway.
Yeah, it's money. You're absolutely right. Because these industries, right, they know most people are good people, and they know most people care about animals. So what are they going to do? They're going to tell the consumer, the good people like us, that don't worry guys, we love our animals. We let them out on the fields. We're going to show you guys green grass, and we're not going to tell you that we rape the animals, get them pregnant and take their babies from them, kill their babies and steal their milk and then kill the mother. They're not going to tell you that because good people will feel guilty and wouldn't pay for it. You're absolutely right. So now here's the question, right? You've had a snippet of what happens in these industries. So do you understand that if you're not vegan, you're paying for animals to go to slaughter on your behalf?
Yes.
Now, do you want to let the industry win and let them lie to you and tell us that this is all okay and keep giving them their money, your money to them to keep doing this to animals? Or are we going to be like, nah, you guys are horrible to the animals. You're not only horrible to the animals, you've also been lying to us to pay for this. Are you going to give those people your money, or are you going to remove yourself from them?
I'm basically plant-based anyway, so apart from the bacon burgers from Five Guys, that's it.
Okay, I'll come back to that.
Yeah, I feel like I might turn vegan. Like I want to start having a lot more salads, rather than having more of like meat-based meals every day. I may have meat once in a while, maybe twice a month. Now I've seen that, only because it is a good source of protein for your body as well.
Okay, you've hit on a few points there. So first of all, you don't just eat salads when you go vegan. I thought the same as well. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I saw inside of a slaughterhouse and I was like, I could never pay for that. You can actually eat everything you have before, but just the vegan options. There's a plant-based option for everything now. So you can have like your oat milk, you can get vegan bacon, vegan chicken and all sorts.
I like the vegan bacon, that is delicious.
Yeah, but the other thing is protein. Where does protein come from?
Mainly meats.
So again, this is what they've told you, but protein actually is only made from plants. Okay. So you're getting protein from the animal's body secondhand because they eat the plants, you eat their flesh, whereas you can just remove the animal and just go straight to the original source.
Yeah.
My husband's a bodybuilder and he's not lacking any protein. Jake behind him, yeah, check out his muscles. So you can actually get everything you need.
Yeah.
You also said, and I'll give you a card to help with the evidence as well, so you can check it out yourself. You also said about cutting down. Now, if you were inside of a slaughterhouse, would you want somebody to cut down and only kill like your friend that day and maybe you next week? Or would you rather them not hurt you at all or your friend and leave you alone?
I'd rather just leave us alone, just let us live our life.
Yeah. So we got to put ourselves in their position. If we wouldn't want us to be killed, then we shouldn't really inflict that on somebody else. So I'll ask you this to simplify it down. How many more animals do you want to go to slaughter for you? Well, none. Did you say none?
None.
None, I love that. How about yourself?
I would say none, but thing is though, those Five Guys burgers are just too addictive.
But does
I'll be honest.
Oh, okay, so
Hand on
nobody...
my heart, I feel very sorry for the animals, but I just love those bacon burgers.
I appreciate your honesty. Now, do you think taste justifies...
The murder, no, I don't.
Okay, so you don't think it yourself,
I don't
but
think it myself, but for some reason my taste buds are saying, oh god damn, I feel sorry for them, but they just taste so damn good.
Okay, now if you were looking at that pig who was being walked into a gas chamber, could you look them in the eyes and tell them that?
No.
No. So this is the thing, right? It's really easy for us, and I used to eat animals as well, so I'm not judging you, but it's really easy for us to not think about it because all we see at Five Guys or at McDonald's is a burger or bacon.
I don't eat McDonald's because they made me have food poisoning.
But in Five Guys, all you see is the bacon, right? You don't see the pig. You don't see the farrowing crates. You don't hear the screams of the gas chamber.
No.
Do you know how old those pigs are when they go in that gas chamber?
Probably babies or something.
Yeah, 6 months old. They're just babies. So even if we like the taste of their flesh, no one ever goes vegan because they stop liking the taste. We go vegan because of
The guilt.
the animals, right?
Yeah.
Because if we tasted good, would we let someone say, oh, but I really like killing Lance, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I really like killing Lance because I really like the way his flesh tastes. You'd be like, hey, I don't want to be killed.
Oh, trust me, I've already tasted what my flesh tastes like and it's horrible.
Gross. But do you know, understand what I mean? Like if someone was going to force you in a gas chamber, you would beg for your life.
Oh no, I'd just break out and kick the ever-living out of them.
Because you can fight back. Now these animals can't fight back, right?
Yeah.
So they need good people
Hence like
protecting
Ozzy the
them.
lobster. He was actually going to get killed and I just literally thought, nope, taking him, he's mine.
Exactly. Now would you, okay, this is interesting now.
Would I eat Ozzy the lobster? No, I would not.
I wasn't going to ask that. If somebody else
little
said,
mate.
I really love Ozzy the lobster, I love the way he tastes, I just can't not eat him when I go to Five Guys.
I'd punch him.
Okay, so now do you think people should do that to you when you say that about the pigs?
No.
No. Yeah,
Because
so,
Ozzy's my pet. I've had him since he was about...
but he wasn't your pet to start with.
He was a baby lobster, then I've raised him, so he's about the size of my arm, about half my
Wow.
arm now.
So you
Does
formed a
that.
connection with him. Whether we have a connection with these animals or not, they're all sentient beings, would you agree?
Yeah.
Who feel pain and suffer like we do.
Yeah.
So do you want to be known as somebody who has now seen this and continues to do it even though you know that there's so much suffering and exploitation to these animals?
No.
Or do you want to be someone who just removes yourself and lives vegan?
Just for me, myself, and live vegan going forward.
I love that so much. I love that so much. I can feel that you're really honest as well, and I can
Yeah.
feel your compassion. Thank you so much for having that compassion, because a lot of people will make excuses up to continue putting these babies through this awful system, and they really need heroes. They need people protecting them,
Yeah.
because these animals, right, they're the only victims who are oppressed every single day by the billions, and people laugh at their injustice and they try and defend it. So if we're not going to laugh, we're not going to defend it, got to change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for this conversation. I'm going to leave you both with a card. I think you need to maybe look a little bit further into it, because you're like...
I understand the veganism in that. My girlfriend is vegan. She's one of the guitarists in my band.
Oh, nice.
So she's literally begging me to go vegan. And I was like, not yet.
But maybe after today, now you've seen...
I might.
Why might?
The burgers.
But does taste justify murder? You said no.
It doesn't, but they're just so addictive. I can't put them down. I know what I've seen, and I feel my heart goes out to them. I really do.
But the whole time you're saying it, so at the moment it's all lip service that you're saying it out your mouth, but you're consuming their violence through your mouth as well. So at the moment, you would agree you're being a hypocrite?
I wouldn't say a hypocrite.
Okay.
I love the animals. I feel very sorry for them. I mean...
But you're still going to pay for them to go through that?
I don't want to, but for some reason...
But you don't have to.
I know.
So you don't have to. So you're trying to squirm around because you like these burgers, but again...
That's the only thing I'll eat. Everything else just feels like cardboard to me.
So you don't eat anything else other than Five Guys burgers?
Just that burger, that's it.
Your whole life, every single day, you just eat that?
No.
Okay.
I'm mainly plant-based, but that is the only thing I will eat as a one-off.
Okay, so
Once
you
every
know
2 months.
how easy it is to not pay for it?
Yeah, I know how easy it is.
How easy is it?
Very.
You just don't pay for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the consequence of you continuing is what? Animals are being forced inside gas chambers, they're screaming for their life, they're being tortured. It's horrific. The whole time we're seeing animals as a product and a use for us, the whole time they're going to be exploited and used. And if you're in their position, you wouldn't want someone doing that to you.
Especially my little pet now.
Yeah, so this is urgent. This isn't a think about it thing. This is like, right guys, you've now seen the truth. You've seen what happens. These babies need you right now. There's no thinking about it. There's no baby steps. This is urgent. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you with a card. You can have a chat together as well. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Although interesting.
Scan this QR code.
Out of curiosity, just
Give me 1 sec. Scan that QR code. There's a documentary I want you both to watch called Dominion.
Okay.
Watch the entire thing. It's a hard watch, but it is standard practice, and I wish I knew it sooner.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Bit of a question.
Yeah?
Even if everyone does go vegan, what's going to stop people from doing it anyway?
The whole world, right now, like, there's still murderers in the world, right?
Oh yeah.
But just because some bad people are in the world doing bad things doesn't mean I'm going to use that as an excuse to do bad things too. We all have our own moral agency, and we've got to hold ourselves accountable to not partake in violence towards somebody else when there's a victim involved. So we can't really look around and say, oh, that guy's like, he's about to go and take this child and traffic them across the world. Oh, he does it, so I'm going to do it. We're going to say, no, that's wrong, and I'm going to protect the child from the oppressor. Would you agree with that?
That I can understand anyway. I've
Yeah.
got perverted justice anyway.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, so if you're against that, what happens in animal agriculture is they literally rape the animals. They rape these babies over and over and over until they can no longer stand up, no longer make profit from them, and they send them to a slaughterhouse or a gas chamber or blend them up in a macerator.
Yeah, that bit kind of freaked me out a tiny bit.
Imagine being the animal, how freaked out the animal would be. Yeah, so you're in a powerful position. I feel that you're a nice person.
I
so
am a very nice
from this
person.
moment, you have a choice to go this way and continue making excuses about this Five Guys burger, right? Or you have a choice to go this way and not pay for that violence ever again and be the animals' heroes, just like you did for Ozzy. Okay? Thanks so much for the
you.
chat, and I hope to see you again soon with us speaking out for the
Are
animals.
you on TikTok by any chance?
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
Oh,
YouTube.
awesome.
Yeah, you can check out the conversation will be on It's Mel and Steve on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want you to comment on the video telling me what you've done.
Okay.
All right, nice
I'll
to
see
meet you
what I
guys.
can do.
Grab yourself a prize from there.
Would I be able to help out like during like this session today or not?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah, I'm
amazing.
able to- I'm free all day anyway, so I can just like.
Wow! Oh, that's so sweet. I love that so much. I can introduce you to the organizer if you like.
Yes, please.
And George, have you seen James anywhere?
Yeah, he was wandering around over there, but that was about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I've seen him. All right, if you come with me.
Animals do need, as they should have an option whether they should have it or not. They shouldn't just be forced to do it.
Exactly. I really love that so much. James? I just interviewed Lewis. He's
Hiya.
going to go vegan, but he wants to help the animals today and wonder if he could be part of We the Free today.
You want to get involved and help out?
Yeah.
That's honestly the best thing you can do.
Can I just give you a hug before I... Of
course.
Thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave you with James so you can have a chat about getting involved.
No problem.
But thanks so much for being here today. That was amazing. So even though that guy was with his friend who was on the fence a bit, the other guy wasn't letting his friend sway him. He was like, nah, I don't like what I've just seen. I'm not going to pay for that again. And he asked me if he can be involved in today's event, sticking up for the animals, which is incredible. So I've just introduced him to James, the organizer, and he's going to help out today, trying to help people go vegan. How amazing is this? This is the power of an event. This is the power of activism, and you can be involved too. So check out We the Free, go to their website, watch the 3-minute movie, challenge yourself, and join. You can be part of this too and save the animals.